Hi, and welcome back to Mike Makes It. We're just having a very quick look at a micro USB card reader. Got it from Amazon, called a KiwiBird. Bit of a strange name, but nonetheless, there it is. Just your typical USB type pen. You've got a micro SD card slot in it and the standard SD card slot. But what makes it a little bit different, if I pop the ends off, you got a USB 3 plug, and on the other end USB-C. Now the main reason for me to buy this is because I've just bought a GoPro 8 and it takes these micro SD cards, which you kind of expect, I guess, but the data transfer is a bit of an issue to me. Most of my recording is done on an iPhone 7 Plus, and that's fine, because all I do, I'll airdrop the files from the phone over to the Mac, and currently I'm transferring them from a Mac to a Windows PC and doing the editing on that, because there's a nice healthy graphics card in there, so it speeds up the encoding at the end. And still, that wasn't a bad process until it comes down to the GoPro. And there's two ways of transferring the data from the GoPro. You set up a wireless network from the GoPro to your phone and transfer the data that way, which takes an age, literally an age. I've not recorded it, but the battery goes dead before I've transferred the files. The second option is to remove the SD card and pop that in an SD card reader, and that's what I was doing. This is an old USB 2 one. When I say USB 2 one, I mean the USB 2 adapter. And what I used to have to do is use an SD to micro SD card adapter to plug into that, and that's fine. Once you've worked out which way it goes, plug that in. That goes in your Mac, because I've got an adapter, or it can go in directly into your PC port. As I say, I'm using two machines. But that was horribly slow, and I've done some tests. I'll publish it on my Google Drive. But cut a long story short, transferring about 20 gigs on this would take 17 minutes. So you almost do another video in the time it takes to do that. So that, right, out the door, in with a KiwiBird. Now to do the same file transfer using an SD card adapter with a micro SD card in there, we've gone from about 17 minutes down to 5, so huge saving. And if we transfer the same file on my Mac using the USB-C adapter, we're actually quite a little bit quicker. We're 3.5 minutes. Transferring it the other way is about 5. That's from the Mac to the SD card reader, which is on par with a PC. But anyhow, that's what I'm going to use at the minute for my GoPro. What I did find useful, or certainly may find useful, I should say, but certainly found interesting, you can plug two devices into this adapter at the same time. So I can pop in an SD card, micro SD card I should say, and if I happen to have another micro SD card here, plug that into an adapter, then plug this adapter in there. So you've got your SD card adapter in here with a micro SD card in it, and on the other side you've got a micro SD card. So the device now contains two cards. You either plug one end into your Windows PC, or you can plug it into your Mac, which I have done today, and both these drives will show up, both the cards will show up on your Mac as different devices. So you can easily transfer one to another. If you wanted to back up a file you've done on your GoPro to another SD card, this is all you're going to need. You can of course transfer it to the Mac, then from the Mac back to a new SD card, but you can do it all in one go. Not that quick. For a 12 gig file, it took nearly 12 minutes. So it's about a minute a gig to transfer from one card to the other card. But nevertheless, it's a process you might find useful. But this is only £7 from Amazon, so I'm very happy with it. Yeah, it comes in a nice little box. got a little lanyard so you can hook it on here. So the first thing I did was take that off because I don't really want a bit of string hanging on there. Be alright though if you want to put on a key ring, but put it together like that and it's well, I almost said lovely, but yeah, it's a nice device. Aluminium body, plastic ends, £7 in total delivered to me, and an 18-month warranty from KiwiBird. One interesting fact I did come across when I was doing various tests is very slightly quicker to copy from a micro SD card directly to your computer than it is through an SD adapter with a micro SD card in it. Now, I've took one apart, and as you probably an adapter apart, there's no electronics. It's literally just a matrix of connectors, as you can see. But I guess there may be noise introduced in there. I can't see what else you're going to cause you a problem, but not a lot of difference. But 9 seconds difference when I copied to my Mac. 9 seconds difference when I copied from an SD card adapter to the PC compared to directly from a micro SD card to the PC. So when it was in the adapter, it took about 9 seconds longer for virtually a 20 gig file. Not massive, but interesting. I find it interesting. There's a few seconds difference on that. But anyhow, there's a KiwiBird, £7.99 from Amazon. There you go. What more can I say? If you want an adapter, this one works for me. If you found the video interesting, very happy to receive a thumbs up. You might also like to subscribe because there's going to be other videos coming your way soon. Anyhow, thanks for watching.